Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. Welcome to another edition of Sunday Night Zelda. It is March 2nd, 2025 here in the Boston, Massachusetts area. It is 22 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly clear skies. It is Sunday evening, 8:16 p.m. Welcome in, everyone, to Sunday Night Zelda. I am your host, Retro Joe. We're going to go through the second quest of Legend of Zelda for the NES. What's up, Jerry? What's up, PJ? Welcome to the stream. Let's get the chat up. Let's get everything up so we can see everyone. Welcome in, Kelly, Will, Sam. What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're pumped to start a new week. Thomas Baker, welcome to the stream. What's up, Tony? What's up, Chris Yu? Let's go. Will Reeves in the house as well. All right. All right. Chats are now up. Say hello regardless of where you are listening from, where you are watching from. James Liberto in the house. Welcome, James. Welcome, Michael Sontag. What's up, everyone? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No curses here. Kevin Williams. My favorite Zelda streamer, Kevin Williams, says, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday Night Zelda to you and to all a good night. All right, here we go. Second quest of Legend of Zelda. Original, no mods, no anything. This is what you would get if you took it out of the package in 1986, brought it home, took out that gold cartridge. This would be the second quest you would play, but you would have to beat the first quest first, or enter Zelda as your file name. You get access to the second quest. But we're going to continue on from last time. We're going to continue on from last time. We'll see how it goes. Mark Bach, welcome to the stream. K-Sean, welcome to the stream. Peyton, welcome to the stream. What's up, James? Roman, welcome. Hope you're having a good night, Peyton. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Mark Bach in the house. K-Sean, thank you for the like. Kevin Williams, thank you for the like. All right, let's start it up. Let's start it up. Sunday Night Zelda with your boy, Retro Joe. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for spending your night with me. Let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, Mark. Thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you for coming in. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So last we did here was, I don't know why it's 2024. That's kind of weird, but we'll do the 2024. I think we did pizza last time. But we're going to do the 2024 one. That should be a fresh game. We'll know when we start the game if we don't have a sword in the A position. If we don't have a sword in the A position, we should be good. All right. Good evening, James Cood. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let's get it going in... We're going to do... Should we do another 3 countdown? Let's go. Let's go. Well, I love the countdowns. I love it. All right. Here we go. 3, 2... 1, bam. We're good. All right, second quest it is. Let's do it. What do I think of the find yesterday? Oh, dude, James, that was awesome, man. Thank you for sharing that with me. It looks awesome. You're gonna like, what are you gonna do with it? You're gonna display it? Like, obviously you're gonna display it, right? But like, frame it and stuff like that. What's up, Mark? Frame it, like hang it on the wall. What's up, Alex from the High Arctic? Welcome to the stream. Dustin, hi. Speaking of high, what's up, Dustin? How you doing today, man? I saw you went to that show. I never heard of that band before. Oh, my show was absolutely amazing, Dustin. Amazing experience. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. It was crazy. 874 days. 874 days from Sam Lith. Sam, it seems like a lot longer than that, does it not? I gotta get the Discord command up, but so far those are the commands, Chris. Chris, you. So what we're gonna do here is right off the bat, we get a farm for 60 rupees. This is the second quest, remember, so a little bit of a different strategy on this. A little bit of a different strategy. Let's go. Your concert was very good. That's awesome. Mark's laying down, watching TV. With the Bostons or without the Bostons? Sam says, I remember watching you at RETV. Yes, Sam, yes. That was, oh, but so, okay. So that kind of makes sense, yeah. That makes sense then, because you started watching me there before over here. And of course, I was not exclusive back then. But now, the only place you can get this amazing content is here at Retro Joe. Here at Retro Joe. This is the only place. You're not going to find it at your local Walmart. You're not going to find it at your local cinema. You're not going to find it at your local flea market. Or your local Target. Or your local soft serve ice cream shop. You're going to get it right here. Right here. Without the Bostons? All right, Mark. All right, brother. When you get a chance, pat the Bostons for me. Say, this is from Retro Joe, and pat them very gently. Oh, belly rub. Belly rub from Retro Joe. Oh, dude, look at that. Look at that. No, I actually never heard of that band, Dustin. I'm not super into country to begin with. I don't, like, dislike it. I actually... So... Weird thing about me is I never really liked country ever, but I feel like in my older age I'm coming around to it. It's still not my favorite genre of music, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. What's up, Kevin Wirtz? John Steelman, Kmart, Retro Joe showing his age. Did I say Kmart or Walmart? I said Walmart, didn't I? Or did I say Kmart? No, I did not say Kmart, did I? No way. No way. You'll give him a belly rub? Thank you, Mark. Belly rub from Retro Joe. We need 60 rupees. 60. 60. We're 16 rupees away. I'm sorry, 15 now. James Granger. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to you. Sean in the house. What's up, Sean? Joe Catania. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for the welcome back. Hero's Purpose? No, I don't think so, Alex. No, I don't think I heard of that. I don't think I heard of that. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Ryan, welcome to the stream. How's it going, brother? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Zelda Sunday. Happy Zelda Sunday. All right, we're almost there. 12 more rupees. Yes, I am, Jamie Groves. Yep. I am on all places. I'm on all places. And you'll notice I'm not saying the name of said places. But if you are at the places, then look at the links that are pinned at the top of each place, and you will find what places I'm at. I know you're here, Mark, so that's a false statement. I know you're here. And everyone that just read that in the chat knows you're here too. Sub is here as well. Sub is here as well. What's up, Sub Silent? I hope I don't die. That would be bad. That would be bad. We gotta get our sea legs under us. So cryptic? What was cryptic? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Jonathan says Mark the Legend. You talking about Mark Bach? He's a legend. All right, let's go. Jason Rudkin is here. Jason, I saw you stop by the food, the noodle review. Yes, noodles. You've been coughing a lot, dude? Oh, man, you've had that for a while. I think that's the first time I've ever heard anyone ask that question, Chris. He looks good. He looks good, man. He looks good. All right, so there's no rupee secret there. We're going to buy the candle. This is what we were grinding for the 60 rupees for. Oh, cryptic because it, yeah. Okay, I wasn't exactly sure what you meant, Ryan, but yeah, I am going to shy away from naming platforms. Okay, I'm going to shy away from it. Sub says 9 a.m. ET Eastern Time, April 2nd for the Switch Direct. Nice. Okay, so 9 a.m. Eastern, April 2nd. All right, let's go. No strikes, but I've heard some rumblings about stuff, and I don't know what's accurate and what's not. So I'm going to err on the side of just doing a general stream, right, and not mention specifics. That's it. That's it. No big deal. My stream got cut on one of the platforms last week, and I don't know exactly why. And so we're going to err on the side of caution. What's up, Lee? Yeah, you talking to me, Jason, about a little break? So I did take a break from streaming, but I wasn't really on vacation. I was doing a bunch of stuff. What's up, Wayne? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get much sleep, Jason. I didn't get much sleep, so I in that way I wasn't really refreshed. I missed my streaming fam. I missed all of you while I was away for 2 days. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I'm away for 2 days. And I miss you all. That just goes to show that we're here. We're here every day. 6 days a week. Six days a week. Chris Hughes says, I don't want to work tomorrow. Is there something going on with the game streams? What do you mean, Brian? Yeah, no need to ruffle feathers. You're right. Mosh, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So, James, I went to Laconia, New Hampshire. And my friend, my friend has a band, my good friend, who I've also played music with many times. I should say my good friends. All the people in the band are my friends. Played a show for a live podcast, a very big live podcast. I'm not going to name the exact podcast on the stream, but big podcast. And my friend's band played the music, or was the show band there. So I usually do sound for them when they play local shows around here, and I help them load and unload and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of like a roadie, I guess you could say, or their sound guy, whatever you want to call me, But really, I'm just good friends with all of them. So I like the band to sound good. So I went down there, or I should say up there with them, and I was backstage. I took video footage. So we were up late every night. So I didn't really get too much sleep for my standards. Like I'm an 8-hour a night type of guy. So I think I got a total of like 5 or 6 hours the whole weekend, and that's kind of rough for me. That's kind of rough. So, although, and by the way, it was an absolutely amazing experience. Amazing experience. I just too much to talk about, but yeah. Gilmanton. Oh yeah, I think I'm familiar with that, James. Yeah. 8 days a week. I love you, Joe. James Cabanas, what's up? If you ever find yourself in St. Louis, please let me know. I would love to buy you a steak and a beer, dude. Really? Me and my sons would love to meet you in person. James, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't have any plans to go to St. Louis anytime soon, but if I am out there, man, I will definitely hit you up because that sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a fun time. Oh, it's right next to Laconia. Okay. Oh, you talking about Guilford? You talking about Guilford? Because I had lunch in Guilford yesterday. Yeah, it's right next door to Laconia. Yes. I'm not sure if that's like a part of Guilford or something. Oh, Guilford is also okay. So it is. Some. Okay, Gilmanton is something else. Got you, James. Yeah, never heard of that. Gilmanton is tucked in there somewhere. Got you, James. Got you. Okay. By the way, beautiful area. Love it. Daniel Schroeder, welcome to the stream. Good evening to you, brother. Good evening to you. Byron, I'm not off today. I was gonna take today off, Byron, but I decided I would do my regular schedule today. So I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. In Laconia, New Hampshire. And I drove it was like 2.5 hours back home. Got here early enough that I did what I had to do, and I was ready for my streams. So yeah, I had to, Fun Spa at Weirs Beach. Yep, yeah, we didn't have time to go to Fun Spa, but we wanted to. Yeah, good stuff. Chris Og, what's up, brother? Jason says, next time you're anywhere around the Omaha, Iowa area, I'll treat you to lunch or supper too. Dude, thank you, Jason. If you know ahead of time, absolutely. Spaceman, welcome to the stream. Sunday night Zelda. This is my church, Spaceman says. Let's go, brother. Let's go. So, whatever it is to you, let it be a nice tutorial for the second quest. 4:45 is your uptime, so I guess no matter when I got to go to bed, even if it's 2 a.m. Wow, yeah, Jason. That's what time you get up for work? 4:45 a.m.? Dude, that's early. Do you work construction? Good evening, Benjamin. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. I do believe I did say hi to everyone. If not, I apologize. I do know where Charles City is. I do. In fact, I looked it up on the map. All right, here we go. Ryan says, yeah, I'm up at 4:15 during the week. Wow. Actually, I don't know. Construction, I don't think construction that would make sense because I used to work construction. I was up at 5:30, but we didn't get to the job site until about 7. And you can't really, I mean, especially during the winter, you can't really work in the dark. So I was a framer. Well, I was in the Carpenters Union in Boston, and we did like a lot of framing. So you can't frame in the dark. But, you know, during the winter, you get to the job site at like 6:45 and it's still kind of dark out. So you wait until 7 till it's light and then you start framing. But you know something? I really liked that job. It was good. It was physical. Good group of guys. And you really get your camaraderie when you work construction with the same crew for a while. 4 a.m. Monday through Friday, Benjamin? Yeah. Yes, 8.5 ramen. Chris, that was really good. That was really good. One thing that did hold it back a little bit was it was super, super salty. And I know ramen is usually salty because it's a soup, right? But it was like a little bit too salty, and I didn't mention that on the review, which I should have. That was the only thing holding it back to get a little bit higher than that. But other than that, man, amazing, amazing. I'll probably order from there again. I'll probably order from there again. Yeah, I like salty to a point, but it has to be in balance with the food, in my opinion. So a little bit on the saltier side, but it was amazing, dude. Thank you again, Chris. That was amazing. So I did a ramen review. Chris, you bought me dinner tonight and sent it over, and it was ramen from a place I've never eaten before, so a local place a couple towns over. And yeah, it was really good. It was really good. The high quality ramen is legit. Did you ever use the blue candle to check every bush on almost every screen? 100%, James. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of things in this second quest that I discovered as a kid. Just burning every bush. Chicken strips, nice. No, I'm not hungry, Ronald. Not yet. Not yet. I actually did a quick workout before I started the stream, too. I was debating whether I should have done it because I didn't want to waste too many calories, but nah, I'm still good. I'm still good. No challenge, Mike. No challenge. Just second quest. Second quest straight up. I could have done a challenge, but I'm a little tired. I only got 6 hours of sleep all weekend, so we're just gonna. Yeah, I mean the second quest is challenging by itself as is. As is. It's a really good question, Ronald. It should work. It should work. Shouldn't be a problem. Someone wants to check the Starlink, that would be awesome. So this level is pretty straightforward. All we're gonna do is this. Chicken has no money, so chicken strips for $3.99, Mosh says. Hey, you gotta make ends meet, Mosh. You gotta make ends meet. End of the chicken strips. Mosh, barbecue, honey mustard, or... What's the other one? Barbecue, honey mustard. Sweet and sour. Well, we're not gonna go crazy. We're gonna say barbecue, honey mustard, or sweet and sour. I like them all, but I think my favorite's sweet and sour. Ranch with everything, Dustin says. You're a ranch guy, huh? It's Dustin. He's a ranch guy. He's a ranch guy. What are you gonna do? Smoked him. Let's go. Get those bombs out and ready. Spicy barbecue. Yummy, yummy. 525 stars from Ronald. Thank you very much, Ronald. I appreciate that. Ketchup and a little may and sriracha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Man. We gotta do some we gotta make the food reviews sophisticated. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. Hot wing review. That's a good one too. Joe says, I never tried it, but I want to try ramen at an actual ramen restaurant. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's kind of what I got today, Joe. Like, I think it was, I think it's in, I don't know what they have. Chris Yu found it. Chris Yu knows my local area better than I do now. Thank you for the GGs. James, Benjamin, Jason, Dustin. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jimmy McGee, for the good luck. Thank you for being here, brother. Happy Sunday. Let's go. So level 1 done on second quest. Level 1 done on second quest. We have to go get the white sword. Alex in the house. What's up, brother? What's up? Thank you for the GGs, Chris. I know you're not talking to me, Mark Bach. I know you're not talking to me. Okay, sounds good, Ronald. Sounds good. Thank you for the stars, brother. Thank you for the stars, man. It means a lot. Yeah, Dustin, enjoyed your Breath of the Wild stream. Really looking forward to the next one. Yes, Dustin, we're going to do another one this week. I plan on it. I might do it on Friday. Yeah, I'll probably do it towards the end of the week. Maybe even Saturday. We'll see. Because during the week, this week, I'm going to finish Dragon Quest 3. And we're going to finish Dragon Quest 3. So I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3 streams. So I'll schedule it for... I'll schedule Dragon Quest for 3 streams. And, you know, if we finish it in 2, I'll just swap it out for something. But I am practicing Breath of the Wild first before I do my run, so I can kind of go through it fluid. But I was practicing a little bit today. Man, I love that game. I've made a complete 180 on that game. I didn't like it when it first came out. We're talking about Breath of the Wild here. I did not like it when it first came out. Couldn't get into it. And now I really, really love it. I think, you know what I think it is for me? I play a lot of these retro games, and of course, there's nothing wrong with the retro games. Love them. But I think it's like kind of a breath of fresh air for me. Ah, Behead. You know what? It is an absolutely beautiful game. I've really come around on it. Really have. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I get it now. You know what it is too? I played completely through Twilight Princess. And Twilight Princess is like I feel like it's kind of a precursor to Breath of the Wild. And then we had Skyward Sword between Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. But I have to say, after expanding my experience to 3D Zeldas in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, I've really come to appreciate them. The 3D Zeldas now. I wasn't into them. I wasn't into them for a long time. But I'm definitely coming around to it. I gotta give Nintendo credit for their 3D engines, especially Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I just so nice and smooth and very, very good. Very good. Is it daylight savings tonight? March 9th is the time change? Really? Already? Oh, wait. Then we get more sunlight at night, right? Oh, it's next Sunday, V. Okay, so daylight savings next Sunday. Isn't it true that some states don't do that? I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive some countries don't do it. But I think some states in the United States don't do it. Is that true? That's not true? Oh, yeah. Collecting all the bugs, I like that, Mosh. Yeah, I like that. And again, the thing is I'm not usually like into the collecting stuff with games. You know, like even the Korok seeds are kind of like, like a little too much. But oh, so Arizona does it. Oh, Matt Bruni says Arizona doesn't. James Heffernan says Arizona doesn't. Okay. Ah. Okay. Wow. All right, so I knew at least one state didn't. Yeah. All right, we gotta do something here. These are being a B-heads big time. We need 5 more rupees. And no, I'm not gonna gamble it. This is the blue ring, by the way, where this 100 rupee secret is. In the first quest, that's where the blue ring is. We need 6 more rupees, so I'm just gonna come right down here and go this way to farm them. Oh, actually, you know what? No, let's wait on that. I'm gonna go this way and then farm the rupees quickly. It shouldn't take it. Indiana used to with Arizona and Hawaii, now just Arizona and Hawaii. Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, I have to visit Arizona someday. I flew over it. I flew over it when I flew to Southern California, or LA. I flew over the Grand Canyon too. It looks really good. You know what really strikes me about that area of the country? Everything is nice and spread out. Everything's nice and spread out, as opposed to where I live. Yeah, and that's another thing about New Hampshire, which I absolutely loved this weekend. As soon as you... So this is the deal, and those of you who are from New England can probably vouch for me on this. As soon as you cross the border from Massachusetts into New Hampshire, it's like a breath of fresh air. It really is. It really is. Literally. Literally. And everything's much more roomy. The highways are wider. The bathrooms are bigger. You go into a Dunkin' Donuts in New Hampshire, the bathrooms are like 3 times the size. Everything. I'm like the type of person that needs like a lot of room because I don't know. I just need a lot of room. I don't know. I'm not like a big person, but I move a lot and I'm physical, so I need my personal space, you know? And I'm not even like that. I'm not like get out of my personal space, but I need to move, you know? Are You Digitalized says, why did I think you were from Jersey? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm from Massachusetts, the eastern Massachusetts, like right outside Boston. Are You Digitalized says the average building from Massachusetts is like 300 years old. Yeah, a lot of old construction. A lot of old construction. Yeah. I mean, there's some houses that people live in that are from the 1700s still. 1800s. So, yeah, there's a lot of old construction here. For sure. It's one of the oldest parts of the country. Chris Cummins says, my daughter is attending Westfield State. Nice. I just was talking to someone this weekend who graduated from Westfield State with a communications degree. Now they work for Barstool Sports. Are You Digitalized says, back then everyone was skinny. Yeah, things were right. What's up, Alpha Nightwolf 69? Welcome to the stream. So we're heading to level 2 now. Level 2 is no joke. And once we beat level 2, we have a mission to do. We're going to do a side mission. The first side mission was to farm 60 rupees and get the candle. So farm 60 rupees, get the candle. Go get your heart container in the graveyard, which we did. Now we're going to head to and then do level 1, get the white sword. And now level 2. Joe says, I've been to New Hampshire a few times, mostly the town where Storyland is. I forget where that is, Joe, but I know what you're talking about. Beautiful area. Got to see the old man on the mountain. Yes, before the face fell off. Yep. Go cheer her on. All right. Does she play sports? Oh, she's a volleyball player. Nice. There you go. Mark says last Tuesday it was in the 50s. I know, Mark. The weather's getting a lot better. All that ice on the hills that I go trail run on has to melt. I've been having super, super difficult trail runs because I'm running on ice. I'm like running through the frozen tundra. Oh, Glen, New Hampshire. That's what it is. Okay, yep. There you go, Benjamin. Nice. Nice. All right, so what are we doing here? Let's grab a couple rupee secrets on our way to level 2. We don't necessarily have to, but now that we're here, we might as well. Okay, sounds good, Dustin. Sounds good. V says trying to pick out high school classes, and I've got the call to get help tomorrow. Oh, I've got to call to get help. Oh, picking the classes, like helping it's probably all online, right, V? I mean, it's all. Of course, you're not talking about high school classes for yourself, V, right? Crazy, right? Crazy. You knew it would come to this someday, V. Mark says if they don't change things a week from Tuesday, we could be... Yeah, I saw that, Mark. I saw that, yeah. I think you live pretty decently close to me, Mark. Because usually when you say the temperature, it's very, very similar to my temperature. But yeah, I saw that it was going to be... 60. Almost 60. 59, yeah. So V says, nah, they sent home papers. We missed the meeting due to you-know-what. Yeah, I'm all kinds of confused helping him pick. Thomas Baker says, can we go to prom together? Yeah, it is good, Mark. I need the ice to melt. I really do. I really do. Joe says, every time I hear Glenn, I always picture Danzig. My trip was amazing. My trip was amazing. Tyler. It was absolutely amazing, dude. Way better than I expected. And it was a great, great experience. Great experience. Thank you for asking, brother. Thank you for asking. All right, level 2 time. Let's go. He says prom was terrible. I gotta say, I was not a prom person. I did go to several of them, though. I mean, most guys aren't into it, right? And I wasn't a party animal, so I behaved myself and, you know, did what I had to do. Thomas, you never went to your prom? I gotta reorient myself here. What are we doing? I'm gonna leave that keys there. V says, went to junior and senior year. They both ended up being awful. Really, V? Ah, that's rough. I wouldn't say mine were awful. They were just like, I wasn't into them. You know, like all the girls were into them, and my date was into them when I had a date, and I don't know. I never saw the point. Like even when I was a kid, I was like, what's the point? Can't we just hang out? You know, like getting dressed up and all that. But people like it. Some people liked it, which is cool. Like I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum, but it just wasn't my thing. Oh, okay, Thomas. Yeah. I don't think I'm aware of what you're talking about, but let's go. Got him. Nice. That's actually kind of a difficult room, believe it or not, because you're a little bit underpowered. But we didn't even get hit, so. Joe says, Green Day wrote a prom song, Good Riddance. Riddance, yeah. Oh, is that what that's about? I love that song. I love that song. Very good. Trey Cool wrote that? Oh. You're saying you didn't get an invite to the prom, yeah. I think, interestingly enough, if there was like an adult prom, I would enjoy it. I think as an adult, I would enjoy it. As a kid, I wasn't into it. Oh, I gotta grab that key. What am I doing? Let's grab that key. But I mean, you're gonna talk about Retro Joe at 16 or 17 years old, and you're gonna talk about Retro Joe now at 26 years old? Big difference. Big difference. There are adult proms, really? Around? Actually, I don't know much about them. Oh. You know what? I think I have heard of them. Oh, you heard that on VH1 Behind the Music. All right, yeah. I have a much different mindset now. Which is a good thing. It took me a long time to fix myself, but I have a mindset now where even if I'm not into something, I can make it where I can appreciate it for what it is. That's the biggest thing with me. I never appreciated things for what they were. I always like had predetermined like biases in my head. Always predetermined biases, and I could never like, I was so stubborn, I could never accept things for what they were. But now I would have fun. I would talk it up, like everything. Wait, Dustin says I'm not 26. What? Look at this face, dude. Look at this face. This face doesn't look 26 to you? Come on, bro. You'll be 39 this year, Dustin? Jeez, you're way older than me. You skipped prom, you went to a local punk show instead, Joe? Let's go, bro. I like it. Ruh-roh. You do not want to be above the pole's voice, so go below them here. Alright. These are going to be a pain, right? Nothing compared to Ancient Dungeons, so... Nothing compared to Ancient Dungeons, so we'll be alright. V says when the camera is small, you can't tell my age, and also when I'm shaved, right? When my face is shaved. Jonathan says I didn't get the prom queen either. Jonathan, you didn't put enough effort into it, man. You didn't put enough effort into it. I'm just kidding. You know something? I'll admit it. I didn't get the prom queen either. But I gotta tell you something. I was the coolest nerd you ever met. And in all seriousness, I was cool with everyone. I was cool with the jocks. I was cool with the motorheads. Oh, the gearheads, I guess you could call them. I was cool with the cheerleaders. They never wanted to date me or anything, but I was cool with them. All right, Joseph says, I feel like I could guess your age within a couple of years based on your game preferences. Go for it, Joseph. You get one guess. You get one guess. And I'll think about if I'll tell you if you're right or not. All the nerd girls had glasses, Jonathan says. Dustin said I was the emo weirdo kid. I was really cool with everyone, honestly. But I was cool with everyone, and I had like a group of friends. But I would, like, I don't know. I was never like a party person though. I would go to parties, but I would just like sit there and be shy for the most part. I was pretty awkward when I was younger. Sean, welcome. Hello, hello. Spaceman says Joe's 43. James Granger says 47? Blake says I was the same way. They didn't want to date me, but they didn't mind hanging out with me regardless of their clique. Yeah, Blake, I was the same way. I was the same way. Exactly, yeah. I was just like, I was cool with everyone. Like, even the troublemaker kids I was cool with. And there was this one time I remember in, I guess it was 6th grade. This kid, he was a troublemaker. It was I was a Catholic school. Not that that matters, but just to give you an idea of the scenery. And he was a big guy too, or a big kid. He was bigger than me, probably a few inches taller than me, and just like, he was more developed than me. He was like muscular and stuff. And he used to like punch me in the arm really hard, just to like mess with me. And one time I got so mad, like he kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And I got so angry, like I wanted to kill him, and well, not kill him, but like, you know, beat him up. And I cried. I cried. And the reason why I cried was because I was so mad. Not because it hurt and not because I was like being a wimp. I just had so much like emotion and anger that I cried. And ever since that day, he was friends with me after that. I think because he sensed how angry I was and that I was going to flip on him. What's up, Tanner? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, brother. I saw you ripping up that Mario earlier, man. Good job with that. Thank you for the GGs. Benjamin, James, Kevin. Appreciate it. Arian, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so that was 6th grade. I cried in class, but the kid was friends with me after that. Chris Cummins says, I'm 46. He's somewhere close to me because of Zelda. You're in the ballpark, Chris. You're in the ballpark. I appreciate you too, Tanner. I enjoy your streams, brother. Thanks for the GGs, Joe. Thank you, Dustin. All right, so we're going to go on our second side mission here. We're going to go on our second side mission. The second side mission has a lot of stuff to do. I'll name them as we do them. I'll name them as we do them. And a 500 star drop from Tanner. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Blake says, it's weird how we do that sometimes. It's like the anger comes out in our tears. Yes. There was a bully in school that even fist fought the principal. He ended up being one of my inmates in prison. Wow, Blake, that's crazy. Wow. Not surprisingly. Wow. Huh. Man. I just said my age, V. 26. All right, so side mission time, right? Side mission time, which is... First thing we're going to do is collect a rupee secret. Probably good to clear the woods here. Probably good to clear the woods. Can loot them up. Yeah, 26. You heard, V. Yeah. Sub says, the couple of times I got in a fight while young, I cried afterwards. I didn't lose the fights either. Yeah, Sub. So... I think it's just the emotion, man. I think it's just the emotion that comes out. You know, like, you can cry for different reasons. Sad, intensity, you know, a lot of different reasons. Yeah, and that's what it is, Sub. So you know what I'm talking about, yeah. It's just the emotion that comes up. And when you're a kid, you... I'll speak for myself. I wasn't good at controlling my emotions and understanding my emotions. So... You know, it was intense. V says, I cry when I'm angry. Yeah, I know, V. Yeah, I did the same thing. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. Joe says, I remember in elementary school I had a similar problem. This big kid kept shoving me down during recess. Then I just chucked a handful of sand in his face and he started crying like a beehead. Oh, man. See, you had enough, Joe. Yeah. People really did not pick on me in school. Just like that incident and like maybe one or two others. But, well, there was one time. Oh, I forgot about this story. There was one time this kid struck me out in baseball in Little League, and I remember his name. His name was Doug. And so he struck me out in Little League, and everyone was making... Well, not everyone. There was this one kid, and I was friends with him. Well, he was part of our friends group, but he was kind of like a troll kid, you know, like a tough guy troll kid back then. And we were at recess, and he kept making fun of me and making fun of me and making fun of me. He's like, Doug struck you out in baseball. He struck you out. He's better than you. Blah, blah, blah. So instead of confronting the kid making fun of me, I went and beat up Doug. I took the back of his head and I smashed his face on the pavement. So this was fourth grade, something like that. And the principal, and I was never a troublemaker. I was always like got straight A's. Like I was a nerd. I was like a nerd. So I had to stay in for recess for like 2 or 3 weeks. And the principal, in the principal's office. That was rough. That was rough. So yeah. So there's our first rupee secret of the mission. First rupee secret of the mission. So by the way, kids, if you're listening, that is the wrong thing to do. What I did. Wrong thing to do. Power bracelet. Very good. Very good. Let's go pick up a heart container. You forgot I was streaming today. Yeah, that was very mean, Byron. Very mean. It wasn't cool at all. And guess what? I paid the consequence for it. I had to sit in recess for like 2 or 3 weeks straight and sit in the principal's office. And everyone saw me when they walked by, right? Because the principal's office had a big window. And I was embarrassed. And guess what? When I got home, let's just say my mom didn't let me off the hook. It was always my mom that disciplined us, my brother and I. And my dad did too, but I was more afraid of my mom. Joseph says school is basically a giant power struggle between all kids. It's a wonder that anyone gets anything useful out of it. You know what? It's crazy, Joseph. It's crazy. I always think of Lord of the Flies. Remember Lord of the Flies, the book and the movie, I guess? it was like a social experiment with the kids, right? So it was like one big giant power struggle. Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. Yeah, yeah. She didn't need a spoon though, James. She didn't need a spoon. She was fond of the broom handle and just the hand. Just the hand. Lagging? Let me see. Let me see. I'm not dropping any frames, so I'm good. I'm good. No, no, we're not lagging here. I think that's on your end. Yeah, the book basically takes the same dynamic to an extreme. Oh, really? Even worse than the movie? Or more intense than the movie? Oh, lag, Rio? Oh, man. I got no drop frames here, so we're solid on my end. Arian says, I've been watching you play so much AD Plus that when I joined the stream before the room before the Gleeok, I was thinking, why is there only a locked door and a set of stairs? There you go, Arian. Yeah, there you go. Right, right. It looks the same. It looks the same. My mama half was a spoon lady. Jesse says, well, I was in 4th grade. I was bullied a lot due to my appearance. I was born with a double cleft palate. Anyway, the bully was an 8th grader. He was bullying me with this rock sponge, like he was going to throw it at me and hit me. I was angered and trying to defend myself. A crowd had gathered and, well, my vision was beginning to blur. Yep. And I was crying. Yep. I turned around and balled my fist. It was quiet from what I remembered, but the bully was still there, and so was the crowd. It felt like a good while. I turned around, jumped up, pumped him, and landed back facing away from him. Wow, Jesse. Yeah, oh wait, what am I doing? Why did I come here? Well, that's where the Master Sword is. That's the Master Sword. Yo, it's all good, Rio. Thank you for coming into the stream. Oh, you turned around for a moment, looked up, only to find the bully on the cement ground with his face. So you... Wow, Jesse. That's crazy, yeah. How many years of my brother apart from me? About 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Younger. 2.5 years younger. Yeah, punched. Yeah, Jesse. Okay, punched, right. Yeah. I got you. Brian Abair says, when are you doing Quest 1 and Quest 2 in one stream? One stream, Brian? That's a B stream. I don't know. Should I do the Marathon Zelda stream? Quest 1, Quest 2? Oh, you're a little over a year older than me. Okay. Yep. I'll keep it in mind, Brian. Chris Dog says, my old man used a belt on us kids, but I would laugh when it was my turn, so he gave up on me. My dad never hit us. My dad never hit us. I don't even think once in our entire life. But what he used to do was take the belt. He would take his belt and he would snap it. He would, like, you know, double it up and then snap it like that, and it would really scare the crap out of me for a while. Yeah. But you know what? My dad never hit us once. Never once. What's up, Aaron? What am I doing? What do you mean, Ronald? What am I doing? Oh, going to the Master Sword? Yeah, I know. Yeah, my mom took care of the discipline. Oh, your brother is a little over a year older than you. Got you, sub. Yep. Is that true, Ronald? Is that true? Everyone's scared of what, Brian? Doing the 1 and 2 challenge? Really? You're talking about the Zelda one, first quest and second quest? Oh, bro, I can tear it up, man. I can tear it up. You know. You know how I roll. I have not... I have gotten the whistle, yes. I've gotten the whistle. It's in level 2. 45 stars from Nathan. What's up, Nathan? Thank you for the 45 stars. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Toot toot? Yes, toot toot is right. I mean, this is kind of a dangerous area to come, being so underpowered like this, but I'll show you why we're here. So we got a rupee secret, we got the power bracelet, we got a heart container. Now we're about to get the letter, and then we get one more heart container, and then we're done with our side mission. Hi, Rio. Now we're done with our side mission. Let's go back up here. So there's the letter. So what we can do, I can show you where level 9 is. Level 9 is right here. Upper left corner of the map. Upper left corner of the map. Oops. Here's level 9. And I'm going to go in. And you ever see this? You ever come here without all the Triforces? And who is it? Ones who do not have Triforce can't enter. That's a rough translation, but we'll go with it. Oh, really, Ronald? Yeah. My dad always snapped the belt, but he never hit us. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use the whistle, actually. The Secrets of Zelda, yes. Jesse says, don't mess with a tall 4th grader. It was like the video game Mike Tyson. I was Mac and the bully was, well... Alright, do we want to be here? We don't want to be here. This is level 3. So we should go to level 1 or 2 here. I'll take it. Sub says, on YouTube, you can rewind your live streams. I can't do that on Twitch until after the show, Sub says. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Alex says, bullies usually aren't that tough when you stand up to them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you heard my story earlier, Alex, but there was this bully that kept punching me in the arm in class, and I got so mad that I cried, and I think he could sense that I was angry, and he stopped picking on me, and he was friends with me after that. So we're gonna go to the desert here. Oh, thank you, Mark. You gave the Boston's a belly rub for me? Nice. We're gonna go right here. What's FNF? I'm doing great, Aaron Hughes. How about yourself? How about yourself, brother? Having a good Sunday? We're off to level 3. Level 3 is where level 2 was. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Take those bombs. All right, level 3 is very short. Very short. The greatest game made in Game Jam? Game Jam is a time period. Okay. What? So give me the years on that, Rio. Like, what would that time period be? And give me the consoles, too. If you don't mind. Ronald says, classic story of fighting on the schoolyard and then becoming best friends. Yep, that's how me and my friends became friends. Yeah, Ronald, yeah. I mean, it happens. I wasn't, like, super good friends with the kid, but ever since that day, he never picked on me again, and all his, like, troublemaker friends were, like, cool with me. So, 500 stars from Jamie Groves. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. It's kind of old? Okay. All right, level 3 time. Level 3 is very quick. Watch how quick this is. So we're going to go right up north here and take out these snakes. Now, the best weapon for the snakes is the red candle, but since we don't have the red candle... we're just going to do that. And we should pick up a key here. I believe there's a key. We're going to have an abundance of keys. Oh, it's bombs. Okay. So we're going to go south. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Have a good work shift. Thank you for stopping by. Rio says it's 2013 to 2020. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So it's not that long ago. So we got a triple Dodongo here. Smoked him. Literally. Smoked him literally. What do you think of that? Oh, here we go, Lizzie. I saw a bug and got scared, but then I remember it's safe over here. I said, do not go into the stream. Come on. You want Stinky crawling all over you, Lizzie? That doesn't sound good. Smoked the dongo. Don't knock it till you try it, Jamie. What do we got here? That's it? Level 3 done? All right. GG's. Thank you, Lizzie. Have a good work shift. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Level 3 done. So pretty straightforward, right? So if you're curious about the second quest, come to this stream and check it out. GG's, let's do it. Level 4 time. Thank you, James, Jamie, Spaceman, Michael, Jesse, Dustin, and V says get him. Thank you, Joe. V's not giving me a GG. V is telling Lizzie to... I don't know what. I don't know what. All right, let's go. Level 4, level 4. Level 4 in the second quest is no joke. You're going to see what I mean in just a second here. Thank you, Chris. You're going to see what I mean in just a second. So level 4 is in the Lost Hills, but not all the way up to where level 5 was. It's right here. Ronald says, I played football in 7th and 8th grade, so going into high school, nobody ever messed with me. Yep. You really did play water polo, Ronald? Or is that a joke? By the way, water polo is not an easy thing. And the reason why I say is that a joke is because no high school I went to had water polo. Telling Lizzie to avenge Stinky. Yeah, but what does that mean? She's gonna avenge me. She's gonna... Oh, come on, JoJo's. Speed run trick. Ah, I got slammed. I got slammed. All right, all right. Not terrible, not terrible. I'll take it. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yes, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that as well. So do not forget to get the item after the Triforce. I've forgotten that a lot lately. A lot. So this is probably the most difficult room up to this point in the game. You got to be very, 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 very mobile at this part. Very, very mobile. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Take your opportunities when you get them. Those things move really fast. The blue one gives you your sword back, and the red ones take it away permanently. So every time I get hit by a red bubble, I have to re-up on it. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to go up this way. No, you have to get... Okay, I'll show you what we mean, Spaceman. I'll show you what we mean. Oh, they got me going in there. Sub says, ever play Halo games like Combat Evolved on the original Xbox? I never owned an Xbox sub, and I've never played the Halo games, no. People rave about them, though. People really do rave about them. So, I should probably try that era. That's not a familiar era of gaming for me, like Xbox, you know, and that not a familiar system for me either, because I never owned one. But people do rave about those games, for sure. So Ronald, you really did. Varsity, you were on varsity in your freshman year? You were a competitive swimmer since I was 8 years old. Wow. West Coast people had swimming weather all year round. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yep. I was going to say, is it more of like a Cali thing? A new Fable. Yeah, I think I heard that too, Dustin. We don't... Okay, good. So first thing, before you defeat all these Zols, you want to bomb up here. We're doing really good on the rupees. Then come here, take these Zols out. Very good. See, the reason why I bombed there first is to get that bomb. So if you take out all those Zols and then bomb, then you kind of miss out on an extra bomb. Okay, we just wasted a bomb. That's all right. Why does Fable have to be poop box? Oh, I wasted another bomb. Okay, Joe. Yeah, yeah. Save a bomb, right. But I just wasted 2 bombs anyway, so didn't really save that much. It's all right, though. That's all right. Let's go. Oh, you're talking about Xbox. I thought you meant Sandbox, like the type of game. Is Fable only on Xbox? That can't be, that's... Like, console exclusives are, like, going away, right? Aren't console exclusives going away? Isn't that the thing now? Oh, bro! Smoked! That was probably the fastest I've ever done that, boss. Okay, so you think... Get the Triforce, right? No. No. Go back here. You go in the, quote, direction of the arrow. In the direction of the arrow. Oh, no. Except for Nintendo. Yeah, except for Nintendo. Right, right. That's what I heard. There's all our bombs back. That's good. Wow. Dude, really? Let's go. All right, nice. Full life. Fable is PC Xbox exclusive, V says. Okay. All right, another boss. You see this? This is like the gauntlet here. This is the gauntlet. This is not an easy series of rooms. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. This room's not easy at all, actually. Got him. Let's go. Take advantage of the blocks here. Ronald says, sure, looked easy. I make it look easy, Ronald. That's what pros do. They make things look easy. I'm so glad I didn't forget this time. I think the last two times I played Second Quest, I forgot about this. And I had to come back into the level, so we're making good time here. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Ah, okay. Jesse says, my nephew and I can't wait for Daylight the Beast for Xbox. A lot of these games I've never heard of because I'm not an Xbox guy, but... Yes, thank you, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate it. I honestly, I was thinking of it while I was walking to the level. I was like, I cannot forget the go in the direction of the arrow, and that's it. Level 4 done. "11 enemies from Platinum FF4. All right, V, that's awesome. That's awesome. Dustin says, this looks easier than Final Fantasy II with the blood sword. Oh, man. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get a heart container and the arrow. Heart container and the arrow. Thank you, Jesse. GG's. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, James Cood. Thank you, Jesse. I recommend the Doom games. Doom, The Dark Ages will be out May 13th. Yes. So I didn't play it, but... oh, that's not where we want to be. I didn't play it, but I I watched streams of it was the Doom Eternal game. That game looked amazing. But I didn't play it, but it really did look amazing. It's a triangle. You could have went 3 different ways. Yeah, true. It's supposed to be pointing up, Ronald, but yeah, you can't, and you can't go diagonal, so. I hear great things about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Yeah. Yeah. I have as well. Alright, level 5 is a doozy. Level 5 and 6 are the hardest levels in this game. Once you get to 7, you're decent. 8 is decent, and then 9 is hard again. So 7 and 8 are decent, and then level 9 is a tough one. I'm right over here. Let's go. Sub says I have a Series X and Game Pass, yet I don't have much time to play. Ah, yeah. Loud Sega noise? The one with the gain turned up all the way on the voice? Sounds great. It sounds like the gain's turned up, but it's really just 16-bit sound. Sam says, I'm going to buy the ROM hack for Final Fantasy III, A Soldier's Contingency. Interesting. So why couldn't you get the magic sword earlier, Mark says? Because I don't have 4 heart containers on the top row. I only have 2. Or at the time, I think I only had 1. I can hear it in my head, the Sega sound. I always think of Sonic when I hear it. There's a rupee secret here. Ronald says, I'm running the original Quake with DOSBox, right? Yeah. People love that game too, Ronald. Yeah, for sure. I'm not familiar with it, but I kind of want to play an old school Doom 2 run. Or maybe even a Doom 1 run. I remember beating Doom 2 for the first time when I was a teenager, and I was like blown away by it. I'm gonna buy the arrow. We're gonna buy the arrow. We're gonna come right up here. Get the heart container that's off to the shore. Or not, we can't get that one yet because we need the ladder for that. But what we are gonna do. Oh, you know what we could do too? We could get the shield. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, especially for the level we're going into right now. Exactly, Jesse. Yep. Is that true, Mark Dorset? Ronald says I bought Doom 1 and 2 together. Oh, I bought Doom 1 and 2 as I mentioned, but it's hard to control without the D-pad. Yeah, well, I used to play with a keyboard. I used to play with a keyboard and mouse back in the day. And then Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then X-Wing and TIE Fighter with the flight stick. What do they call that? It's not like a joystick, but it's what do they call that thing for the planes? Flight stick? Yoke? I couldn't figure out that one area for Terranigma for SNES. I love Illusion of Gaia for SNES. For the third game of the series, I need to save up money and look for it. Jesse, I played, I don't know if you saw, but I played Secret of Mana, which I think is a different series, but are they connected in some way? I think Illusion of Gaia is on that in that collection, the Mana collection, or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, Yoke. Okay, right. Me, if Joe wants to go there for a great steak. Oh, Jason, dude. I do. Someday we'll have the Joe Fest, the Retro Joe Fest. And we're going to have steaks, we're going to have chili, we're going to have everything. Dustin says, Joe's only 18 and a half hours from Charles City. Is that how long it takes to drive that, Dustin? Man, I don't want to be in a car that long. I'll just fly. I'll fly to Des Moines. That's where the airport is in Iowa, right? I'm assuming? Or is it somewhere else? Alright, we're ready to do this. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough, but let's go. Oh, is it? 18 hours? Jeez. That's a rough one. I drove from Mississippi to Boston. And I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. A drive like that. You miss playing Jane's Flight Simulator for Windows PC from 97. I don't think I remember that. Yeah, Secret of Mana, Dawn of Mana, that's a different franchise which I've read. It's part of the Final Fantasy series. Oh. Really? Oh, you know what's weird, Jesse? They have, Final Fantasy Adventure? Is that what it's called? No, what's the one in the Mana collection? There's a Final Fantasy game on there. I think it's... What did they include? I think it's called Final Fantasy Adventure, but I'm not certain. I remember seeing it pop up in the collection when I played Secret of Mana. I played the Steam version. It was in a collection. What the heck is the name of the Final Fantasy? Is it Final Fantasy Adventure? Should have got the big shield, but let's see how we do then. Thank you. Oh, it's an airport in Mason City. Yeah, okay, yeah. Where's the main airport for the state, though? Probably Des Moines, right? Final Fantasy Adventure for Game Boy equals Seiken Densetsu Secret of Mana equals Seiken Densetsu 2. Oh. Oh. So, we were in Magnolia, Mississippi. By the way, what a beautiful area. So that's the first time I've been really to the deep south like that. Oh, no, that's not true. I was in New Orleans, but... Beautiful area. So Magnolia, Mississippi. And I forget the other big city that's there. There's well, not big city, but the other Metropolitan. Oh, no, dude. You got me. No way. Oh, okay. All right. They didn't respawn? Or did they? All right. Not bad. Not bad. This isn't bad, actually. Let's go. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. Technically, Charles City has an airport. Yeah, but not like international flights. What's the geez, what's the other city there? Hold on. I gotta look it up. Chris Wagner says, I have some urgent but exciting news. All right, all right. Because this is gonna bug me. I gotta look it up real quick. So it is, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find it, am I? Actually, let's see. Macomb, M-C-C-O-M-B. Yeah, so we stayed in Macomb, Mississippi, and then we hung out in Magnolia. What a beautiful area. What a beautiful area. The state tree is the magnolia. I thought it was a flower. Is that a tree? Magnolia tree? All right, so we're gonna come right down here. Or is it a flowering tree? Seiken Densetsu was released in the USA as Final Fantasy Adventure. Right, there you go, Alex. Yep, okay, that's the deal. Seiken Densetsu 2 was then released in the US as oh, really? As Secret of Mana? Wow. Not far. Oxford, Mississippi. All right, all right. Oh, it is a tree. Okay, but it's like a flowering tree, right? Chris Wagner says, I beat Zelda 2. No death run for the first time ever. My wife was not as excited as I was for some reason. Chris, dude, that is awesome. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the Zelda 2 No Death Run Club. Welcome to the Zelda 2 No Death Run Club. That's amazing. That's amazing. Biggest is Des Moines, and then there's Chicago O'Hare. Yep, yep. Like, if I was to fly to come visit you, Dustin, what airport would be the best? I mean, flying out of Logan. So, not, you know, the small airports, sometimes they don't have those connecting flights. Or, I mean, you have to take a connecting flight, is what I mean to say. The Midwest is interesting because you might sometimes you might fly to another state and just drive in. I mean, you know, it's like that sometimes other places too, but like you could fly into Rhode Island, Providence. Wait, what's it called? TF Green. TF Green. Like you can fly into TF Green Airport in Rhode Island, and then that would work fine for where I live. But you can also fly into Logan Airport in Boston as well. Yeah, Chris, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, it is hard, Sam. Absolutely. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave the level, fill up life, and get the big shield. How's that sound, everyone? Yeah, Des Moines. Okay, yeah, right. That's what I figured. Did you get direct flights from Logan to Des Moines? I'm assuming you can. No, not an easy task at all. Not an easy task at all. Yes, TF Green. Yep. I know where you live, Joe. All right. Yeah, I get at least a few friends in Iowa. At least a few friends. Maybe more. Maybe more than a few. I don't know. Okay, so what are we doing again? We're getting the shield. That's it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to go right back into level 5 and beat it. And then level 6, which is a brutal. And then 7 and 8, and we're done. Well, not done, but close to done. Alex says, I've never gotten close, never even gotten close to a Zelda 2 no death run. Yes, amazing, right, Alex? Amazing. Chris completed it. All right, let's go. Let's beat this level. Let's beat this level. Once we beat this level, we can get the magical sword and we can get another heart container. Or other way around. Heart container and then magical sword. Big Shield already paying dividends. Yes, yes, if that, Joe. Gene, welcome back. Welcome back to you. Thank you, Gene. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. How long was the trip from southern Mississippi to Boston? You drive straight or stay somewhere along the way? So, Sub, it's a long story, but I was with my friend. I drove, what, 12 hours? You know what? That's a really good question. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to find out. I'm going to find out something. I'm going to find out something. So according to Google Maps, the drive from, I put my pin on Magnolia, Mississippi to Boston, Massachusetts, it says 22 hours and 14 minutes. That makes sense because I drove for 12 hours and my friend drove for like another 12 hours. So yeah, there you go. So 22 hours and 14 minute drive. 1,505 miles. It says here. 1,100 and whatever that, what did I just say? Wow, not good. Not good. Not good. All right, all right, all right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, let's get some life drops here. Let's get some life drops. No life droppies. Forgot to cast flow. Yeah, something. The Wizrobes are floating, that's for sure. Oh, this is not good. I gotta one-hit this guy. One-hit him! No! Uh-oh. Not a good situation here. Nope. Not a good situation. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go! Let's go! Nice. Nice. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's gonna be close, but I think we're good. Sub says, my family and I drove to Colorado twice. That's the furthest I've ever been in a car. Yeah, I don't do well with 20 plus hours in a car. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I need a lot of room. Thank you for the GGs. You gotta run, Spaceman? Alright, thanks, brother. We'll see you soon. No bombs here. No bombs. I want to say there's a key here. No. It's secret information, Chris. Yeah, it was a long drive. It was too much for me, man. Too much for me. Don't get hit, JoJo's. Don't get hit, JoJo's. We're doing decent on this level. I'm slopping it up right now, though. Joe, don't. Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right, level 5 done. That's one of the hardest levels there. So we'll get 5 and then 6. Oh, we got to get the magical sword now and another heart container. Yeah, a van would have been better. I could have laid down and been comfortable. 13,000 miles one way in 2.5 days. Then we drove back. Oh, by the way, that we did it all in one. We did it all in one sitting. We didn't stop for that 20-hour drive. 24. It was like 23 hours or something like that. So I think it was almost 24. Yeah. You went to van sub. Yep. Thank you for the GGs, James Cood, Jesse. Appreciate it. John says I did a 31 hours in a car from Indiana to Las Vegas. Oh, that's yeah. That's a long one. That's a long one. I'm looking at the map right now. That's like straight across the middle of the country. Straight across the middle of the country. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go grab that heart container and then the magical sword. Thank you, Joe. I mean, we're doing pretty well. A little bit of slop at the end on the boss, but we pulled it off. Gene says, I drove to Florida twice. Naples. From where, Gene? Level 5, halfway there, Chris. Yep, halfway there. Halfway there. Chris says, I drove to Canada to fish with 5 other guys in a van, 23.5 hours. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Oh, from Chicago. So you drove to Naples, Florida from Chicago. That's a brutal. So rupee secret here. Okay, we're gonna go south, and then we'll take the beach route. We'll take the beach route to that heart container, and then get the magical sword. We'll definitely farm these levers. Not huge necessary on the rupees, but it's good to have. George Shack Jason says, I'm driving 9 hours on my way for a fishing trip. Is that what you're saying? Nice. Where are you fishing? Deep sea fishing or freshwater? Or, I mean, not necessarily deep sea, but I think you call it deep sea even if you go out just not too far. Even though it's called deep sea, it doesn't have to be like all the way out. Am I right about that? Is that what they call that? Or just sea fishing or saltwater fishing? I think you say deep sea fishing even if it's on a boat, like even if you're not too far out. Oh, ice fishing. All right, cool, cool. 2 days worth of drive to the beach. There you go, Gene. There you go. Probably want to get away from the cold weather, right? You think it's cold here? Oh wait. Oh, did I not? Oh, okay. All right. My bad. You get the ladder in level 6, but it's no biggie because we're gonna go get the magical sword, which is right up here. I freaked myself out there for a second. Inshore for close deep sea. Inshore for close, deep sea for out. Oh, I got you, Chris. Okay, yeah. So inshore, is that what they call it? Yeah. When my dad used to take me out, my dad's friend had a boat, probably like a 25-footer, 25, 30-footer, something like that. And it was so fun. I was a kid. He used to take us out. Just me, really. Not really my brother. I loved it. I loved it. I didn't get seasick back then. I do now, though. I gotta go the long way without the ladder. As I do. Yes, as I do. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, you're right. I have not kept track of how many times I've beaten Zelda games. I have not. So Doug says Zelda Classic third quest when? Fourth quest first. Fourth quest first. And I don't have a when question. I don't have an answer for you, Doug. As soon as I have the time to prep for it. But we'll do the fourth quest first. But you know what's funny, Doug? Like 3 minutes before you asked me that question, I thought in my head, I really need to do the fourth quest soon. So I don't know if you're reading my mind or we're just on the same wavelength, Zelda pros, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you read my mind. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. So unfortunately, I don't have a question. I don't have an answer for your question, Doug. However, it's on my mind. Ronald says there's nothing like being out on the ocean, either in a power boat or a sailboat. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not my preferred thing, and I think, like I said, I get seasick now. Motion sickness. The general audience has been waiting the third quest. I'm not scared of it. I want to do the fourth quest first, though. I like it. I like it better. It's more fun and it's easier. So if those of you don't know what we're talking about, the fourth quest, the third quest and fourth quest, we're talking about the Zelda Classic quests. Which, by the way, not only are they amazing, they're super difficult. And then there's the fifth quest. It's actually called Big Joe's Fifth Quest. Ironically enough. Yeah, that's what the deal is. So, so basically what they're designed to be, they're fan-made games, by the way. What they're designed to be is natural extensions from the second quest. So from this quest, the third, fourth, and fifth quest, you know, kind of are meant to like follow where this ends. And they do a really good job. They do an amazing job. You know, balancing the games, kind of making it so it feels like a continuation of the second quest, of the legit second quest, the official second quest. So it's really good. So yeah, so Doug does make it. Doug's trying to make a point where it's like, come on, Joe, time's a ticking. We need the fourth and third quest. But I'm gonna start with the fourth quest though. I'm gonna start with the fourth quest. Just because I want to. I should probably start with the third because of natural progression, but all right, we got to go all the way back to the Master Sword. That's the deal. That's the deal. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then level 6 is right in the cemetery. I've played them in subscriber streams, Chris. I've played the third, fourth, and fifth quest. Let's back up. I suffered through the third, fourth, and fifth quest in the subscriber stream. So I played through all of them at least once. And those of you who like this game, this original Zelda game, you would absolutely love Zelda Classic. Absolutely love it. It's a fan-made project. It's all fan-made. But it's so good. It's so good. The fifth quest is crazy. The third quest is super hard. The fourth quest is not as hard. And the fifth quest is very hard. I will showcase them for you eventually. I need to, I mean, like I said, I played through them before, so I'm a little bit familiar, but I have to, if I'm going to play those, I have to really plan it out and get a game plan going. You're going to platinum it tonight? Let's go, V. Let's go. All right, Tony, you got someone to join you. You got someone to join you. It's Dwarshak Jason. The best time in my life were in the Rockies, sub says. Ah, yeah, I still have never visited the Rockies. Never visited the Rockies, never been to Colorado. Kind of want a heart here. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Level 6 time. Brutal. Brutal level 6. Silver Dragon. Yes, Silver Dragon's awesome. Ronald says, you should have done Breath of the Wild tonight. I did, Ronald, remember? What are we doing here? Am I forgetting anything? No, I think we're good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We gotta be very careful. Very careful here. Nice, love it. Yeah, this level makes me nervous. Doug says, time to rip the band-aid off and do them again. Maybe run through 4th quest again in the sub-stream and then I can help you with it. Yeah, Doug, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, yeah. The Rockies aren't for the faint of heart. Well, the good thing is I love, you know, I'm a trail runner, so I love mountains and hills and all that nature stuff, so I think I would be good with it. I think I would be good with it. Last mountain hike I did was Franconia Ridge. I think it's Franconia Ridge in New Hampshire. That's a 9-mile hike, and it's the most difficult hike I've ever done. One thing that makes it difficult is when you get into the really high elevations, the climate changes, the environment changes, and it makes it more difficult to get up there. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not really... I'm going to have to go through it again, Doug. We'll do something. We'll do something. Here's a ladder, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Ronald says you'll enjoy hiking Tubbs Hill. Nice. Is that near you, Ronald? I would assume. Thomas says, come hike a 14-miler? A 14-miler? Thomas. I like it. I like where you're going with it. I like where you're going with it. The longest hike I've done... oops, that's not what I wanted to do. The longest hike I've done recently around here is 10 miles. Why the heck did that happen? All right, good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, so there's a trail here that I do that's 10 miles. And that's the longest one I've done around here, but actually I want to say that might be the longest hike I've ever done in one session. Shield paying dividends already. Oh, dude, smoked him. Smoked him. Took one hit, though. Running / walking, Ronald. When I do my trail runs, when I do my hiking, I do trail runs. So I'll hike some of it. I'll run some of it when I'm able to. So if the terrain allows me to run, I'll run. And so basically what I like to say is I run basically the whole trail except for the uphills. And some other exceptions when it's like super rocky and the terrain just doesn't allow it. So yeah, so not just walking. Not just walking. Even though I will say that just walking a trail, especially if it's difficult, is difficult. Right. So Joe says, wait a minute. I know what you're up to, mister. Yeah. You just want to go to Aspen and find that girl who lost her briefcase. And you need me to drive you there. Sup says, camping makes it better. If you make it to the Rockies, take warm clothes, even during the summer. You'll see snow on the mountain in the middle of July. Plus, it will hail every day. You gotta be prepared. Absolutely, Sub. Yeah. Doug says, anyone who hasn't seen the fourth quest, there are upgraded enemies over this game, and that includes upgraded bosses. Yes, Doug. Yeah, it's amazing. It's actually amazing. Can we try to farm a heart here? Let's see. And we did! We did! Let's go! This run is working perfectly. I don't want to jinx it, but this run is going perfectly. Oh, wow. Smoked him again. What's up, Matt McCloskey? Just dropping by to say hi? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Could you? She needs her briefcase, Jesse says. Oh, Tony, you ended up going to Fun Spot. That's awesome. Yeah, I figured the best time to be would be Sunday on the way home. Someone, I forget who, but someone was talking about that earlier. Fun Spot, yeah. All right, here we go. Well, that's the smoothest level 6-second quest that I've ever had. Crazy. Thomas Baker says, let me repeat since you missed my last comment. A 14-er hike is when you hike a mountain above 14,000 feet. Oh, okay, so it's not 14,000. Okay, yeah. I got you, Thomas. Yep. My bad. I'm sorry I missed your comment there. The Rockies aren't for the faint of heart. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. How did I miss that? But yeah, above 14,000 feet. Okay, so that's a different story. I could do a 14-mile hike, but doesn't the oxygen like kind of thin out? How fast can I run a mile? Geez, that's a really good question, Chris, because and the reason why I'm not giving you an answer right away is because I don't like run on the street and time myself. I'm not that type of runner. So you're talking like a trail mile, depending on like the elevation and the terrain. You know what? I took a screenshot of my splits because I have an app that tracks it. So I honestly can't tell you, Chris, because if I say a number, like if I say 18 minutes, that sounds like a long time to run a mile, right? But when you're running trails in rough terrain, it's not the same as just running on the street. So if you said a 7-minute mile, and I can do a 7-minute mile, but on flat road, in a flat terrain, right, with no rocks and elevation and all that, you know, like a 14-minute mile is really good on rough terrain. So you're talking like double the time almost. I did track my splits one day, but all right. So I think we're good for level 7. I think we're good for level 7. Sub says, walking, swimming, and bicycling are more important than running as you get older. Right. Yeah. So I don't, like I say, I don't do the high impact. Well, I guess I do high impact, but I don't. It's not like a road running. It's a little different. And sometimes I don't really go that fast. I'll just like, you know, climb up a hill with I wear a weighted backpack too. So it's more of like a leg and core workout than it is just straight cardio. It's kind of hard to explain unless you're there and you experience it. Yeah, we got to get the... Thank you, Chris. Chris, you're helping me out a lot today. You're helping me out a lot. I probably couldn't breathe at 14,000 feet. Yeah, oxygen gets way thin. I might be rough. Mike Gillis says, depends if there's pizza there. Only if it's good pizza, Mike. Only if it's good pizza. Mark Box says, I got 44 miles on the bike for 2025. That's amazing, Mark. That's amazing. Keep it up, brother. Keep it up. Stay active as much as you can. What level do you need the meat for? Level 8, Chris. Thank you for the reminder. Less is more. You can go farther with less weight. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, my whole idea is not to go far. It's more to get the core and leg workout. And wearing the weighted backpack like that, it really gets your core because you get a balance. That's one of the hardest things is the balance out there when you're running on those rocks. I have a video up on the TikTok, the Retro Joe TikTok. The last video I posted, the latest one, the most recent, is me running down a hill on the rocks. And you can see, if you watch, first of all, they're wet and slippery and icy, some of them, and muddy. And you can see I have to step on the rocks that are sticking out, and it's really not an easy thing. And you don't have to go super fast, but there's a couple of videos up there of me running through the hills, but it's quite an experience. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So we are going to, let's see, what are we going to do? Level 7, level 8, level 9. Okay, we're good. Joe says, I was able to make 25 extra bucks before we left. Sold some old stuff to Billy and 4C. Oh, just from the movie. From the movie. Our pets' heads are falling off! It's easier to balance on nature than what is level. Oh, there you go. There you go, sub. Alright, so level 7 time. We don't need anything special for level 7. We're just going to go in and tear it up. Just going to go in and tear it up. Better run through the jungle better than run through the jungle. Don't look back at me. What? Oh, song lyrics? Oh, so let me just say this, kind of like what you just said, Ronald. It's better to run in the forest than it is to run on the road. We have a park right near my house, and when it snowed a few weeks ago, they didn't clear the sidewalk, so I was basically kind of running in the road. Now, the way the park is set up, one side of the road is preserved for runners and bikers, right? And walkers. And the other side of the road is for cars. But they didn't clear all the snow off of the walking side of the road, so there were cars going by me. By the way, the speed limit in the park is either 15 or 20 miles an hour. People do like 50, 60 miles an hour through there. And the last time I went there, I was like really, really upset. I was really upset. Because I just kept thinking to myself, you know, why do you have to drive so fast through here? Why? Why? Are you in a hurry? Are you trying to get to the hospital? Is your wife pregnant in the car? Like, is it an emergency? And so many cars drove by me like that. I was like, not every car has an emergency. What is going on here? So it's just people like just have no consideration. You don't drive 50, 60 miles an hour through a park like that. When there's kids there, there's families walking, there's Retro Joe running. It's like, dude, slow down, calm down. If you have a reason, like I said, there's a medical emergency or something, yeah, I get it, but... This guy literally drove by me in a pickup truck, and he was probably like, I don't know, a couple feet away, and he was flying. I was like, dude, you were a couple feet over. You would have killed me. Slow down, bro. Slow down. You're not that tough. Your 2001 Nissan Altima is not that cool. Sorry, Nissan people. It's a joke, but not a joke at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with people. You feel like watching it now, Joe? Yeah. Do you feel better standing in nature than some store? 100%, sub. 100%. I'm a nature person. I'm a nature person. I will never feel better standing in a structure than I do in nature. V says, what about Nissan? I just said Nissan Altima. I just said you think you're tough on your Nissan Altima, like, you know, as a joke, but it's not a joke because you really shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I don't know. Bunch of tough guys around here. They think they're tough. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. Yeah. And when I do it, yeah, when I do like a small mistake, you know what? That reminds me of something. You have a Nissan? I mean, there's this guy on social media. I think he's mostly on TikTok or whatever, but I think he's a car modder. I think he mods cars, but he does like parody. Oh, that's not where level 7 is. He does parody videos of like, you know, dudes showing off in their like lowrider, like lowered cars, and usually it's like an Acura or something like that, like a late 90s model Acura. And he's like really low, and he's got the beanie on, and I don't know. It's pretty funny. I don't know if some of you have seen that. It's pretty funny. Thomas Baker says, Nissan owners are the worst. Please don't look at the 3 sitting in my driveway. All right, so this is level 7. It has the aesthetic of level 8 and 9. Dwarshak Jason says, are you tough with a Nissan Altima? Some people think so. V says, I literally do. Nissan Altima 2011. I'm not picking on you, V. I just picked a random car. I just picked a random... Everyone's a star behind their car. Exactly, sub. Yep. Yeah, Doug says, nothing like a fake tough person. Challenge them always. Don't you worry, Doug. Don't you worry. I usually just ignore them, but if you know, push comes to shove, literally, then you're not gonna see me. I get very good senses on what's going on, so I'm really good at reading body language. What's up, Kelly? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right, this isn't going to work out. That's what we needed to do. Get out of there with those bubbles. I gotta tell you, I can't stop thinking about Breath of the Wild. I can't wait. I can't wait to get deeper into that game. What's up, Jackie? I randomly picked your car. Yes, V. I randomly picked it. Who drives a Yaris, Ronald? Who would drive a Yaris? Come on. My friends would never let me live it down if I drove a Yaris. Oh, wait. Sub says you should jump in cold water every day. I do. I get that youthful shock from it. I know. Cold plunge, Sub? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I'm not scared. Cold plunge sounds good. Sounds like I need that. I know, Ronald, I know, but you know, I gotta prep for it. You know why I did that stream earlier, Ronald, right? I explained it at the beginning. I don't know if you were there for it. Packer old car? What's that, James? My bubbles, why are they picking on you? Kelly says. They always pick on me. They always pick on me. They can be super annoying. 500 stars from Jamie Groves. Let's go. Best weapon in the game. You know it. It's not the book either, Jamie. It's not the book. Thank you for the 500, brother. I appreciate that, man. Means a lot to me, brother. Means a lot to me. I know, Sub. Once I keep going, I'm not going to be able to stop. What, with the cold water or Breath of the Wild? Which one? Both? $100 stars from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Smoked. I'm really nailing it with those today. You're talking about V bubbles, not these bubbles right here on the screen, Kelly. Oh, you're talking about V. All right. I got you. I thought you were talking about the bubbles on the in the dungeon here. Those are called bubbles. Those skull things. These little skull things that take your sword away. Technically, that's what they're called. I know, a weird name for them, but that's what they're called. Boston accents popping out. Cold and both. Yes, Sub. Yes, good. I like it. And 1,000 stars from Aaron Hughes. Thank you, Aaron. Ronald with a 50-star drop. Aaron with the big 1,000, dude. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ronald, for the 50-star follow-up. I appreciate that. Star party going. And a 200 from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. All right, tough room. This room's dedicated to all the star senders. And a 200 from Doug. Thank you, Doug. There you go. That goes out to my star senders. Doug, Kelly, Ronald, Aaron Hughes, Jamie Groves. Who else has sent stars so far? Ronald with a 600 should cover the party. We completed it. Thank you very much, Ronald. Big 600. Doug with a 200, Kelly with a 200, Ronald with a 50, Aaron Hughes, Kelly with another 100, Jamie Groves earlier with the 500, Nathan with the 45 earlier, Tanner with 500, Ronald with 525, and then a 350 drop from my man Jamie. Party time. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. I got him. I got him. Let's do it. Let's make this good. Let's make this good. All right. What are we stepping into here? The golden Korok peep poop peep? What? You can't quit, V. You can't quit. Oh, how's that for some Nintendo slowdown? All right, think about what we do here, Joe. Sometimes I get confused. All right, so this way. Yep. And what do we have here? That's it. Smoked him. Thank you, Ronald. Dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. So there should be a key in this room, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I need that. I need that. Oh, no. Oh, that's a bummer. I think there's a key in this room. There's a couple rooms that are similar to this in other levels, and I get them confused sometimes. Okay, nothing. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Full life, I like it. Okay, this is where the level gets a little bit tricky. Another blue Armos room, or not Armos, blue Darknut room. Can we get another no-hit? Another no-hit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hit. Okay. One hit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. Four-headed Gleeok. I want to face a Gleeok in Tears. Anyone ever face one in Tears? Tears of the Kingdom? No hit four-headed Gleeok battle. Love it. Nice clean level 7. Nice clean level 7. Let's go. Level 8, level 9, and we're done. GG's. Thank you, Jamie. Kelly can 3-heart Breath of the Wild. What? Kelly, are you a Breath of the Wild expert? Thank you, James Cood. Let's go. Level 8 time. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Michael. Kelly says, oh, Gleeoks are fun. King Gleeoks are the best for a fight. The King Gleeoks have different color heads, right? Like, right? One's a fire, one's an ice, one's like a lightning or something like that. I'm not familiar with it, but I know they have fire. I know they have fire and ice Gleox, right? Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Wayne. Just went and checked. Out of 3, 4, and 5, is 3 or 4... I'm not sure what you're talking about, Chris. You might be talking about someone in the chat. Sub says, is there anywhere out there in the ocean next to you where you'd swim? Where is the cleanest away from cities? Probably Cape Cod, Sub. Cape Cod's got some nice beaches. Okay, yeah, so the King Gleox have 3 different heads. Yes, I'm doing great, Jackie. How about yourself? Oh, 3rd, 4th, and 5th quest. They all have 8-bit graphics like this, Chris. They all have 8-bit graphics like this. It looks like this, but I'm really I should show everyone soon. Doug's right. I should show everyone soon. Okay, we actually need the meat. We actually need the meat here. So we got to go to level 2. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yes, dude, yes. Your uncle died Tuesday? I'm sorry to hear that, Wayne. Kelly says, I'm no Breath of the Wild expert. The 3 heart runs come with a lot of unaliving myself. Ah, okay. You just love a good challenge. Oh, cool. All right. So what you do is you every time you get a heart upgrade, you get a stamina upgrade instead. Is that how you do that, Kelly? And I'm very sorry to hear that, Wayne. My condolences, brother. Sub says, on the 52 acres I live on, I built a slide into one of my ponds. I slid in and go for a quick swim every day. That sounds amazing, Sub. That sounds amazing. Okay, so... we really have to go to level 2. Or 3, actually. Let's see. Yeah, 3, and then we need to get the meat from the Blue Ring store. Which is not a big deal, but... Oh, when you defeat the beast, you leave a heart behind, too. Okay, so you do get a heart container for the divine beasts. And you just leave the heart container. Lizzie is almost out. Nice. You almost made it through the shift. Is it busy there today, Lizzie? Mike Askelson with 781. Thank you, Mike. Okay, I don't really need to farm at all here. We're just after the cheap meat, which is at the Blue Ring, which is at the upper right-hand corner of the map where the 100 rupee secret was in the first quest. I forgot that guy could get me. Steady busy? Not too bad, Lizzie. Not too bad. Not slammed, but not sitting there bored. That's actually good. I prefer that usually when I'm working. Steady busy is good. You gonna head out, Ronald? All right. See you Tuesday? Yep, we should have a regular schedule this week, Ronald. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for the stars, too, man. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Get up there. All right, so there's the cheap meat, 60 rupees. That's it. Now we're off to level 8. We're going to do 8. 8's not that bad. And then level 9. Believe it or not, I feel like level 9 in the second quest is a little bit easier than level 9 in the first quest. I know that's kind of counterintuitive, but... Kelly, this is the first time I'm playing through it, so no, I haven't done the Divine Beast. I have the DLC, but I'm just like 4 hours into it, 3 or 4 hours into it. That's it. I did the Great Plateau, the 4 shrines in the Great Plateau, and I beat the Stone Talus, and that's it. That's all I've done. So I'm like 1% into the game. 1% into the game, basically. I don't know if it's 1%, but it's... I guess it's like 10% or 8, whatever. Yeah. All right, Lizzie, you're out. You're out. Nice. Let's go. Level 8 in the side of the cliff. Like 0.5%. Right, right. Well, someone was telling me that it's like not a super long game if you don't do everything. If you just do the shrines and beat the last boss, Ganon, I think they were saying it's like a 50, 60 hour game. You know, if you don't do every single thing. So here's a tricky part right off the bat. Avoid those red bubbles. You rocked Arcade Contra? Tony, that's actually a really good Contra version. I've streamed it before. The arcade version. The graphics are great, and I beat it here. I have a highlight video, too, floating around somewhere, where it's the last level, and I get no deaths. The Contra arcade version is harder than the regular version, than the NES port. But I did do the last part of it with 0 deaths. And like I said, there's a highlight video going around somewhere. I think I have it saved on my computer. And it's just like the last... It's like the last, last half of the last level. It's pretty cool, actually. Sub says, try to get into the DLC as early as you can because it will be cool to drive the motorcycle around longer than I did when I got it at the end of my playthrough. Yeah, how do I get it? How do I get it, Sub? That's the question. I'm just getting into the game, so I get a lot to discover. Byron says, Contra Arcade is fun and Super Contra. Yes, Super C? Super C is great. Chris Cummins says, 100% Breath of the Wild. It takes a while. Had like 2 people I had to talk to finish. 100%, it took a while to find them at the end. 40 hours. Yeah, that's not that bad, actually. 40 hours isn't that bad for a game like that. Oh, B-head, dude. What? That's odd. I don't know how that happened. We don't really... We're not... It's not crucial that we don't get hit here. Level 6 and 5, it was crucial that we didn't get hit. Level 7's kind of, just like in the first quest, level 8, just like in the first quest for level 7, is pretty easy up until you get to the end of it, and then it's a beast level. Ocean Horn. Ocean Horn, huh? That guy gets me every time. That boomerang guy gets me every time I come in this room. You'll notice that. Remember I said that, and every time I come into this room, you'll notice I get hit by that guy right away every time. I don't know why. It's just the it's just the pattern that he does. So now we're gonna start to get a little bit rough here. You'll see what I mean. Chris says, you can make Breath of the Wild shorter or longer, depends on what you want. I always have to totally complete a game. Yeah. Kelly says, I missed that first experience, but you're in for a ride. Enjoy it. I can't wait, Kelly. I can't wait. it's going to be cool. So let's not get hit by the wall masters. Because this is not a fun level to go all the way through again if you have to. That's it. Good. We got it. Ah, there we go. Love it. Which level is easy and which is hard? In this game, Jackie, they're basically all easy except for 5 and 6. That's my contention. Triple whammy, dude! Triple whammy! We 3-bombed him. 1 bomb, we got all 3. That's a good one. That's a highlight right there. That's a highlight right there. And got away from the red bubbles. I mean, it's not crucial that we don't get hit here, but it'd be nice and smooth if I could not get hit. Nah, it's not gonna work. All right, no biggie. The Champions Battle DLC to get it. Okay, all right, that's what that is. Got ya. All right, so for this part, we're going to use the red candle because we don't, well, I mean, there we go. I saw a speedrunner using the red candle. I don't know what the advantage is. If you don't have your sword, it works, but... I think that's it. Pretty decent, pretty decent. I didn't need it. Let's go. So this right here is the key. The boss for the motorcycle is the toughest in my opinion, Kelly says. Okay, so you do have to defeat a boss. You know what? I'm really proud of myself. I defeated the Stone Talus with 3 hearts, and I think it was EV. It was you who told me that that's a tough thing to do. Defeat the Stone Talus like right at the beginning of the game in the Great Plain with 3 hearts and like regular armor, like 2 armor. So I'm proud of myself with that. I'm proud of myself. I developed a cool strat where I hide behind a rock, climb on them. I guess you could use arrow bombs too, or bomb arrows. I think, or just regular arrows. Can you target the gem on his back with regular arrows? But anyway, it was a tough boss to figure out. But it was, yeah, it was super impressive. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm not a 3D Zelda expert, so. Smooth, let's go. Don't even have to bother with those keys. Okay, so we're gonna get a fairy drop in this room. Watch. No, maybe not. Maybe not now since I got hit. We'll see. You usually get a fairy drop here. I think it depends. Yeah, what'd I say? We got it. I don't know why that is. I think they might have programmed that in, the fairy drop. Yes, thank you, V. Yeah, I am new to the game, and like I said, I worked out a strat before I went live, and unfortunately I unalived on it the first time I played it, but today I practiced it again. And I didn't unalive on it. I almost unalived. His attacks do so much damage. 2 of his attacks do like 11 hearts of damage, and you only have 3 hearts. So, you know, one hits you. The attack where he throws you off his back, that attack only does a half a heart of damage, even with the low armor. Level 8 done. That's it. That's it. Iron Hammer works best on the Talus. That gives some chunky damage to them. Yes, that's what I used, Kelly. I climbed up on the back. Climbed up on the back and used the Iron Hammer, and that was it. That was it. My weekend was awesome, Jackie. My weekend was absolutely awesome. Thank you for the GGs, James. Let's beat this game. Ready to beat this game? So I'm going this way just to grab a potion just in case. Thank you, Joe. So Sub says it will help. It will help you get around quicker. Yeah, the motorcycle. Yep. Yeah, you can't access the DLC until you finish all 4 divine beasts. Go for it as soon as you do, so you can have more fun with the motorcycle than I did. Got you, Sub. Got you. Yeah, we will. We will. Jean Christopher, you know what it is? You know what I do? The secret to avoiding the fireballs in those rooms is to look at the whole room as a whole. Don't try to focus on any particular part. Remember those seeing eye books, or magic eye books, I think they were called? Not seeing eye. The magic eye books where you blur your eyes a little bit and adjust your vision, and you can see the image inside of the thing. Like you can. So you kind of got to do that, like zoom out your vision a bit and watch the whole room. Watch the whole room. That's the secret to doing those rooms. It takes practice, and it's not easy to do, but once you get it down, it's just basically keeping an eye on the whole room at the same time. Again, not an easy feat, but doable. That's my strat. Let's go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get an item, and then depending on how much damage we take, we're going to leave, refill life, and come back in and beat the game, and we're done. So this way first. We don't really need any rupees anymore, but... So through fake wall, the silver arrow is very close by. So 2 fake walls here. Yes, good Jedi trick. That's right. All right, so we're already taking damage. Not great. Let's go. Took 1 heart damage. Hopefully we pick up a heart and we can just continue on to the dungeon. All right, wasted a bomb. It's all right. Thank you very much. Oh, nope, not thank you very much. No. Come on, fairy, spawn. Spawn for me. No, it's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. We'll just grab this, pick up a fairy or a couple hearts outside, and we'll be good to go. Here's a silver arrow right at the beginning of the level. Right at the beginning. Okay, so go this way back, and then I'm hoping for a fairy right away as we leave, but we'll see how it goes. Nope, need more than a fairy now. Oh, tough, tough. So watch how I do this. We're going to leave the level, and there's a bunch of red Lionels right nearby. Red Lionels are very, very good at dropping hearts and life drops, so check this out. So we're going to go right over here. Lionel. Drop it. Richie. Okay. And then there's another set of red Lionels here, which should give us a pretty good chance. There's a heart. There's a heart. Give me a heart. Let's go! See? Perfect, perfect. There's a lot of things that are lining up for me. The stars are lining up. All right, now we just go right to the end of the level and we're done. We're done. So I'm going to go left here. And you do want a shooting sword here, so... Or sword beam. Okay, this this hardly ever happens where they... Oh, man. Oh, dude. No. We have to leave the level again. That's horrible. They never come over that far. They never come over that far. That's okay. The Lynels are tough on Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I heard. Isn't there two types of Lynels? Or probably more than two types. There we go. There we go. Nice. I like it. I like it. Are you serious, Derek? Are you serious, dude? Why would you put that in the chat? All right, you're done, dude. You're done, bro. Let's go. No, they don't respawn, John Christopher. They don't respawn. Actually, I lied. They respawn. Okay, so I guess they do respawn. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. They don't respawn from... I want to say they don't respawn in the first quest. That's why I was like... There's one way to one-shot them, but you get nothing if you do it that way. Really, Chris? One-shot what? These? Oh, the Lynels. The Lynels, you mean. Yeah. So, we don't want to get hit here. Yes, let's go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Good run. Good run so far. All right, so we're going to go up here. It's all good, V. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's gone, Daniel. It should be gone. So we're going to go bomb left here and then right back right. Sub says, I got all the clothing upgrade in Breath of the Wild. I didn't in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't go for all the Koroks in either. Just enough to get all the inventory space. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing. You need the Koroks to do the inventory space, but... Oh, you B-head, dude. Ah, no. All right, we're still good. We're still in good shape. We're still in good shape. Yes, A keys, which means we gotta go up here. No, Jojo! That was bad. That was bad. We can still do it, though. We can still do it. Almost done. We got it. We got it. We got it. I didn't want to take that much damage, but I think we should be okay. We should be okay. As long as I don't get beat up more. Nope. All right, we're good, we're good. Come on, fairy drop. Come on, fairy drop. Nothing? All right, so there's that. We're going to go this way. This is the red ring. So this is what we're going to do. This is my strat on this. This is my strat on this. So we're going to wait in the corner here. Spam the flame. These things are brutal. I don't know why they're being so brutal to me today. Look at that. Oh, B-head, dude. Come on. What I should have done was stay on the line here instead of on the block. Draw me a fairy, please. No fairy, but we're still in decent shape. There's a mark of Jack on the keyhole. Yes, that's Faxanadu. That game was pretty brutal. There's a red ring. Let's go. You don't have to do all through for space. For Koroks. Right. Some seeds and you stumble across them, you should be okay. Nice, V. All right, so we don't have to go crazy with them. All right, what you want to do here is get bombs out, and I'll show you why when we get up. Faxanadu, Jesse? Yeah, that's, you talking about that one? It's a tough game. It's a tough game. I needed help to go through it. I'll take that. Let's go. You have a Faxanadu complete in box? Is that worth it? Is that worth money? Probably, right? I'll take that heart. Ooh. Got me good. No potion, no death run of Zelda second quest. Yet again, with your boy, the Retro Joe, Zelda Pro. Let's go, let's go. Second quest, no death, no potion run. That's it. James Cood, thank you. Kevin Warts, thank you. Jean Christopher, thank you for the GGs. Let's give some star shout-outs on the way out. Thank you very much for joining me. Jamie Groves, 1,350 stars, my man. Ronald Garland, 1,175 stars. Aaron Hughes with a big 1,000 drop. Tanner with the 500. Thank you, Tanner. Kelly with the 400, Doug with the 200, Nathan with the 45, Chris Cummins coming in with the 50-star drop to say goodbye. And good night, everyone. John Lacombe, hello from Ottawa, Canada. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the GGs, Doug. Tony Vargas with the share bombs. Whoo! Princesses in another castle? Mwahaha. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Thank you, V, for the GGs. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, everyone, for hanging. It was an awesome stream. I had a lot of fun. We did a Zelda no death run. Second quest. No potions. And there we go. There we go. You are great. That's right, Matthew. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The game and you telling me I'm great. But is it really the end of Zelda 1? Is it? Is it, Doug? Is it? Thank you, V. Peace out, Joe. Everyone have a good night. Look for the schedule this week. It will be out tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, had fun. Have a good one. Retro Joe out.